everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I am Gnanasekaran and in this video we'll cover the current affairs. Before we move ahead, let me inform you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series 2022 in the GK Today's Android application. So if you are looking for the text version of these questions and their explanations along with the interactive quiz, you may consider joining our daily 20 MCQ series in the GK Today Android application. In this course in app, you get daily 20 MCQs, a fortnightly quiz, a monthly revision document, and also category-wise revision e-books that are optimized for reading on mobile. You are also able to access all archives of questions from January 2020 onwards. And let me tell you one more thing. If you want the Hindi version of this session, you can refer to our former channel named as GK Today. The link has been given in the description box from where you can reach to. So without taking much of your time, let's get started. Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 6th of August 2022. So first of all, we'll be covering all the important current affairs of today. And after that, we'll move to our revision section. Okay. So now onwards, every day we'll be following the same pattern and we will cover 3 important categories as our revision in the later half of the video. So you can skip the video after covering today's current affairs once we are done with it, and those who want to cover revision also, they can stay with us for the whole time. Okay. Now let's start. Which union ministry implements the Saksham Anganwadi and Poshan 2.0 scheme? So Ministry of Women and Child Development has issued the operational guidelines for implementation of Saksham Anganwadi and Poshan 2.0. Okay. So this integrated nutrition support scheme has been approved by the Government of India for implementation during the 15th Finance Commission cycle, that is from 2021-22 up to 2025-26. And the program aims to address the challenges of malnutrition in children, adolescent girls, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. Okay. So this scheme is implemented by Ministry of Women and Child Development. Next question. Which state launched the Cheerag scheme, where Cheerag term stands for Chief Minister Equal Education Relief Assistance and Grant. So Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar recently launched this Cheerag scheme, and it aims to provide the free education to the economically weaker section students of the government school in the budget private school. So under the scheme, government school students whose parents have an annual verified income of less than 1.8 lakh can enroll in the private schools. Okay, so this is the scheme from the state Haryana. Next question. Vedanthangal Bird Sanctuary and Kunthankulam Bird Sanctuary, which were declared the Ramsar sites, are located in which particular state? So India has actually added 10 more wetlands designated as Ramsar sites to make the total sites in the country to 64, and now it covers an area of 12,50,361 hectares. So the 10 new sites include 6 sites from Tamil Nadu, including this Vedanthangal Bird Sanctuary and Kunthankulam Bird Sanctuary, and 1 each in Goa, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, and Odisha. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Correct answer would be they belong to Tamil Nadu. Next question. Suresh N Patel was appointed as the head of which institution recently? So Vigilance Commissioner Suresh N Patel was appointed as the Central Vigilance Commissioner, and he has been working as the acting Central Vigilance Commissioner since June 2022. So Central Vigilance Commission is a probity watchdog that was founded in the year 1964, and it works under the jurisdiction of Government of India. So Suresh N Patel was sworn in as the chief by President Draupadi Murmu, right? Can you tell me Draupadi Murmu is which number president of India? Do let me know in the comments. Next question. Which state topped the country in utilization of the Agri Funds in the financial year 2021 to 22? So Andhra Pradesh ranks first among all states of the country in utilization of the Agricultural Infrastructure Fund. And Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar presented the award to the state Andhra Pradesh for the highest utilization of the Agri Funds in the financial year 2021 to 22. Now don't forget that few days back we have studied that as per our recent government data, Tamil Nadu tops the list of the states so far as utilization of funds under Smart City Mission, right? So these are the two different things, okay? So Tamil Nadu has spent over 3932 crore rupees out of 4333 crore rupees that was released by the center actually, and Uttar Pradesh was at the second position and it has utilized 2699 crore rupees out of 3142 crore rupees that was released, okay? So the Smart Cities mission was launched in the year 2015, okay? Next question. As per the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, who is the richest woman in Asia? So Savitri Jindal has become the richest woman in Asia as per the Bloomberg Billionaire Index with $11.3 billion. Okay, so she has replaced China's Ying Huiyan, whose fortune fell by 50% amidst the China's real estate crisis, right? So Savitri Jindal is now the 10th richest person in India. Fine. Next question. Who's the head of the SEBI's Market Data Advisory Committee? So SEBI has actually restructured its Market Data Advisory Committee by reducing one member to 20. And it recommends policy for access to the securities market data. So National Stock Exchange's former MD and CEO, Mr. Vikram Limaye, has been replaced by newly appointed Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan. Okay, and MS Sahu, who's the former IBBI chairperson, chairs this advisory committee. Okay, so correct answer would be MS Sahu. Next question. Casper Ruud, who recently won the Swiss Open, is from which country? So he is from Norway, and recently he has defeated Matteo Berrettini, who's from Italy, in the finals of the Swiss Open and clinched the title. So this was his 9th title, and recently he became the highest ranked Norwegian tennis player in the history after attaining his career high singles ranking of world number 5. Okay, so he is from Norway. Next question. Which city is the host of the conference on the Cotton Challenges Ahead 2022? So the Indian Cotton Federation, in association with the Indian Cotton Association, is organizing a 2-day conference on the Cotton Challenges Ahead 2022. And this conference will be held in the city of Coimbatore in the state of Tamil Nadu. So there will be various panel discussions with all the stakeholders from the different segments of the cotton sector. Fine. So the host of this conference is Coimbatore. Next question. Which state or union territory recently organized its investor meet along with FICCI in Dubai? So the Odisha Investors Meet was jointly organized by the Odisha government and FICCI, full form is Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, where in Dubai. So Chief Minister of Odisha, Naveen Patnaik, inaugurated the event, and aim was to strengthen Odisha's economic ties with the Middle East and North African region and to attract the investors from this region. Okay. Next is Harmeet Desai and Sathiyan Gnanasekaran, who won the gold for India, play which sports? So India's table tennis team retained its men's team championship title with a win over Singapore in the final match in the Commonwealth Games 2022. And the team includes Harmeet Desai, Sathiyan and Sharath Kamal. So the Indian mixed badminton team won a silver medal in the game. Okay. So correct answer would be here, table tennis. Next is India won its first ever medal in which sport in the Commonwealth Games 2022. So Indian women lawn bowls team created history at 2022 Commonwealth Games by winning the first ever gold in this sport. Okay. So also it was the first ever medal for India in the sport. And Lovely Chaube, Pinky Singh, Nayan Muni Sekia and Rupa Rani clinched the gold by beating the country South Africa. Fine. So these were the most important news from today, and now we'll move to our revision section. First of all, we'll be covering some of the important states that were in news. First question says, Mission Bhumi Putra is the initiative of which particular state? So this is the new initiative of Assam state. Who is the Chief Minister of Assam? Mr. Hemant Biswa Sarma. And aim of this initiative is to provide digital caste certificate to the students within 1 month. Okay. Rakhi Gadhi, which was seen in the news recently, is an ancient site located in which state? So this is a site that is located in the state of Haryana, and recently 20 heritage sites have been identified for the national importance tag. Which state police was recently honored with the President's Color Award? So recently the President's Color Award has been presented to Tamil Nadu State Police. Which country has drafted a constitution which states that nature has right? So recently Chile country has drafted their new constitution in which they talked about the rights of nature as well. Fine. Now next we'll be covering some of the important schemes that were in news. Which Indian state is the first to launch the breakfast scheme for the students of the government school? This is Tamil Nadu, and the first phase has been implemented at 1545 government primary school, and now it will be benefiting nearly 1014 lakh children. Okay, so this first phase would be implemented till 2022 to 23, and estimated cost is 33.56 crore rupees. Fine. Godhan Nyaya Yojana is a scheme implemented in which Indian state? So this is the scheme from Chhattisgarh state, and in this basically the state government used to purchase the cow urine at 4 rupees per litre from the local festival called as Hareli. Okay, and Hareli was launched in the year 2020, and cow dung is purchased at 2 rupees per kg. Why? So as to produce the vermi compost from it. Okay. Which state government restored the emergency pension scheme? This is Maharashtra state, and actually this scheme was scrapped by the Uddhav Thackeray government in 2020, and this scheme will benefit those political activists who were imprisoned during emergency in the year 1975. Okay, so this scheme was actually introduced by Devendra Fadnavis government in the year 2018. Fine. You have to tell me who is the new Chief Minister of Maharashtra state. Which state or the Union Territory launched Sahbhagita scheme to reward the Residential Welfare Association for property tax compliance? Answer is New Delhi. And Lieutenant Governor has announced some changes in property tax policy of Municipal Corporation of Delhi after its unification, and this scheme is the result of that change. What is the tenure and the financial outlay of Jute Mark India scheme? So tenure of this scheme is 2022 up to 2026, and estimated cost is 485.58 crore rupees. So National Jute Board is the nodal agency of Union Textiles Ministry, and it is responsible for the promotion of jute and the jute product, and recently it has launched the Jute Mark India logo as well. Okay, now let's see some of the important banking related current affairs, and this is our third category. Which cooperative bank signed the agreement with SIDBI to improve the flow of credit to the MSMEs? So the SVC Cooperative Bank has signed an agreement with the SIDBI to improve the flow of credit to the MSME. What is the full form of SIDBI? Small Industries Development Bank of India. And this SVC Bank is a scheduled cooperative bank in India that was established in the year 1906. Okay. And full form of SVC is the Shamrao Vittal Cooperative Bank. Okay. Which foreign bank's IFSC banking unit was recently inaugurated in the gift city Ahmedabad? This is Desai Bank. Who has been named the richest woman in India as per the Kotak Private Banking Huron list? So the richest woman in India as per this list is Roshni Nadir Malhotra. She is the chairperson of HCL Technologies and she has the property worth 84,330 crore rupees. Okay. So Falguni Nair from Nykaa has overtaken Kiran Mazumdar Shaw from Biocon to become the richest self-made woman, right? And the wealth of Falguni Nair is 57,520 crore rupees. Next is which Indian economist has been appointed the chief economist of the World Bank? This is Indermeet Gill. And he is the second Indian to become the chief economist of World Bank after Kaushik Basu. Which Indian public sector bank has launched the WhatsApp banking service? This is State Bank of India. And now the users can get the mini statement and also they can check their account balances from this WhatsApp banking service. Okay. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions. And at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today. And we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. And please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.